Hi everybody, it's me, Carol Dianne. There's been a lot that has been going on in my family. That's the reason I haven't been on. I mean, it was a hard time for a while, but I got a few things done. I guess first talk about this. Uh, Shoot, Pamela at Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She made one, but I forget the lady's name who does the tutorial. I should have tried to look at it and wrote it down. But I definitely wanted one of these. And I got that red heart that fades. I love the fading look. But I wasn't sure if it was long enough. I know when I don't have it on, it looks like, oh, that's not going to fit me. But, you know, see, I guess it comes down to my elbows. I guess that's where it's supposed to be. But I keep feeling like I want to take my little border out that I did. I did my border a little different than hers, the lady that did it. I feel like I want to take it out and put 2 more rows on. So I guess let me show you. I started my other granddaughter's blanket because I still haven't gotten the pink to finish the baby Bugs Bunny. Let's see. I have started on Elsa. I don't have that much done yet. I don't know if it's upside down. Probably sideways here, actually. But yeah, I've started Elsa. See, that's her hair there. And then I finally got my 2 baby blankets that's been done for a while together. Now I haven't completely finished them because I'll go around them, then put a border or whatever. But I finally got this one together. This is pretty good size and very thick. Somebody that wants a really warm baby blanket for the baby's bed, whew, this one would be it. Now the other one, I did my crochet together. So I got it all together except for the very last row to crochet it together because I was going to try to go ahead and do my tutorial, how I put my squares together. Even if I have to do it on my tablet, I'm going to go ahead and try. So see the last row down here. I haven't connected it yet. The very last row. It's all done. Otherwise, just doing that last row. Like I said, I'm thinking about trying to go ahead and doing the tutorial the best I can with my tablet. So that was Kelsey's. The 2 baby blankets are together. And when I was at my son's house the other day, the one I did the little shawlette that Crystal did, I did her one in the spirit a few episodes ago. Well, her niece came over and her niece found it and just like flipped out, put it on, had it on all day. She didn't want to take it off, and she kept begging for her to give it to her, let her take it home. She's like, no, take it off. So I went to see if they had some more spirit, which I want to make me one with the spirit too. I love the spirit color in the mandala. But they didn't have spirit at my Walmart, but they had a bunch of the, I'm going to take this off for a second. They had a bunch of the sparkly looking ones. Got a little bit of metallic in it. So I did her this one. I don't know if you can see the sparkly in it. Probably just a little, but yeah, the sparkly it's all through it. All the colors have the metallic in them. I don't think you can see it. But yeah, I just put a little bit of a border on there. All the way around. I had to get 2 because in the sparkly mandala, you get less. So I ended up spending $10 basically for this. I have a little left in case I want to use a lot of the green, I think it is. In case I do me one, which my husband actually loved this. He wants me to do me one in this color. But I got to wash it and block it and then put the tassels on. Actually, it would have went with this shirt. Yeah, I can't do that until I get it home. We're out. We're in Ohio. And I can tell you what that color is. Should have brought my glasses over. I think it says Aquila. Aquila. But yeah, it's Mandela Sparkle. Yeah. It just says Mandela Sparkle. Aquila. But yeah, I love that color. I'd like to have me one of that too, but I definitely want one in the spirit. And I had to move the chair that actually sits at this little desk in the room because I was like really low, and you would have seen just barely my head. So I pulled this little table over. But I've done 2 pairs of socks. When I first got this color, I didn't like it. Nobody had any sock yarn anymore. I think it was Michael's. I think. The last time I got sock yarn there, it was on sale. Well, it wasn't just on sale. They're not going to carry it anymore. And, of course, Walmart doesn't carry any. And I finally found it, I believe, at Hobby Lobby. But when I went, they didn't have much. So I grabbed 2 of these. I don't know if you can see the color real well. It's greens. But once I started working with it, I was like, oh, I do like that. And then I got 1 more pair done. I have to cast off, bind off. But, yeah, I went ahead and did the Scatterbee design again. It's really cute, that Scatterbee design. I like that. I really like that. I got 1 other pair that I did in the Scatterbees like that. And, all right, I got to buy a few books. I'll show you this one. I know I'm not a knitting expert. I don't know when I'd get to being able to do any of these stitches, but it's the Japanese Knitting Bible. And the stitches in here, I mean, all kinds of just design after design after design. It's like, wow. And she does have a couple things in here for you to do. Like, I could probably practice trying to do the scarf. There's a pair of fingerless gloves in here, the scarf, and something else. So I can get a little practice in doing those. So there's that one. And Pamela, at Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I think it was Pamela. Unless it was Terry at Yarn Joy. Pamela, I think she went by Hobby Lobby, and she got this really cute amigurumi book on sale. So I was trying to get to, no, it was Joann's. Yeah, it was Joann's. So I went to Joann's and I was looking for it. I don't think this is the one. I'd have to go back and look at her video. But look at these. Aren't they the cutest things? Aww. Oh my gosh. My grandbabies would flip out. And there's more in here. It's a pretty thick book. What did I just see? So cute. So cute. And then I bought this because I was trying to find a simple capelet or poncho that I could knit. And this one's very, very simple. And I was going to do this maybe without the color changes because I'm not there yet. But I wasn't sure how you started your ribbing on the circular needles. I'm going to have to try to find a video. But I did start another one. Now, my color is going to be solid. This was done with probably a striped yarn. But, let's see if you can see her without a glare. See that? It's the kind that's kind of like a rectangle, and you wrap it around and sew it up like I did for my niece, like that. And I went ahead and started that one. I don't have a striped yarn, But I had bought this yarn a while back at Hobby Lobby. And if you can see it, it has the stonewashed look to it. And it is an absolutely gorgeous blue. So I started it. And it's done, and I think they called it the seed stitch. But that pattern, that little design, that texture, man, that is so cute. Now all I've got is these cheap little, I did buy me a fairly good pair of, I forget what they were. They might have been Eddie's. I'm not sure. Now when I ordered my knitting sticks, hey, where's my other stick? I didn't mean to get them like this. But it's probably, I didn't want them like that. And I actually thought I ordered a longer, because I wanted to do 2 at a time. So I know they're even. I've got the same amount of rolls on both. So now I know that's why everybody likes to do 2 at a time. But being a beginner, this actually does help me to, helps hold the stitches on a little bit so they don't slip off on you, being a beginner. But anyway, this is just a little cheap set at Walmart. I don't know if they were Boyd. These are plastic. I think this is the biggest pair in there. I think there was 3 pairs in it. This is 10s. There's 8s. And I think 4s. And it had several links of cable. Let's see. So this one's, I think, the longest cable in there. But this, you're just going to be doing this back and forth until it gets really long. I'm scared to death of knitting in the truck, and especially with this being this seed stitch, that we hit a bump and I accidentally lose a few stitches. I don't know if I'll be able to get them back on there. I hope that does not happen. So, anyway, yeah, I started something now, one of the new ones. I can't wait to do a few of these. They're so cute. And I still want to do some of that ladies, the ladybug. And last time I kept trying to say Pamela from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. Pamela, very classy lady. She had somebody crochet her the ladybug. And it was, I think done in the black and the red was in metallic. And it was really, really cute. Of course, she named her, and she's part of her crew. I forget what her name is. But I'm telling you, of course, I wouldn't know how to read that. I don't even read crochet charts. I don't know how to do that yet. I mean, I could figure it out real quick if I needed to, I'm sure. Because I've been crocheting since shortly before I was a teenager. But I definitely don't know the knitting charts at all. But, yeah, I'm still wondering, should I put 2 more rows on it? I'm not sure. See, because I've gained weight, and of course when I think when I get in it I'm going to be drawing it up so much. I still do think it needs 2 rows. That means I would have to find where I sewed in my end, find it, try to pick it out, and do 2 more rows. But yeah, I love that red heart. They have several of these, and I had trouble picking because they have a purple in this too. And yeah, I like purple. I mean, there's so many colors I like. I can't say I have a favorite color. I do love blues and greens, especially like the deeper greens. I love like pine greens and stuff. But I love mauves, rose colors, and I love yellow, regular or old bright yellow. I'm wanting to find a fairly simple shawl to knit, and I'm wanting to find enough yellows to fade it myself, if I can find enough yellows that'll fit and make it look right. But yeah, that's my little poncholet. I wish I would have wrote that lady's name down. But on one of Pamela's Adoring Crochet, on one of her last videos, she was wearing this, and she has the link in her video how to get on this lady's if you want to do that tutorial. But yeah, like I said, she did a different border down here than what I did. Different trim. I just double crocheted to make it more like a scallops. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. And like I said, a lot of stuff was going on, so that's why I wasn't on for a while. But hopefully I'm getting back on track now. But glad I was able to get back with you and talk to you, show what I've gotten done. Yeah, I got those 2 baby blankets together, and I am going to try to make a video of even with my tablet, if I can figure out a way to get it set where I can show you but how I crochet mine together. That's mine. I need to put an Afghan together real quick one year for a Christmas present. My son wanted to give his fiance, and I was laying in bed going to sleep that night, and I just thought this up, and I thought, yeah, I think I could whip them together real quick like that. I knew I had to do it and see what it looked like, but once I did it, I liked it. So, but I'm glad I finally got back on here to talk to y'all. It's been a while. Oh yeah, it finally got cut. I finally got my perm. It wasn't quite cut the way I wanted. I wanted the layers a little bit shorter, and I know I got a layer over here. I pulled it up myself and layered it up some more. She layered more at the bottom. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted it layered pretty much up, and I got my perm. Finally. I cannot stand flat, straight hair. I can't stand it. That's what I've had my whole life. If I ever had my hair cut and wanted to like curl it, I could spray the crap out of it, and you know, it'd just be a few hours. It's gone. It's just gone. And I've always hated it. So most of my life I always had a perm, but since I've gotten older, I just hadn't fooled with it. Didn't get time to never took the time to try to get to a beauty shop. And I didn't want to fool with curling it. What I wanted to do was just finally get a perm where I could basically pick it out. I don't want to curl it. Now, I haven't flipped my bangs back yet. It's been permed for a couple weeks, I guess. But I haven't taken the time to even flip my bangs back like I usually do. Flip them back a little bit, spray them, get them off my forehead. Because I can't stand here touching my face. That's one reason I wear my headbands. But finally got back on here. Glad to talk to all y'all, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the new subscribers that I have gotten. I've gotten a few lately, and I will hopefully catch you in a few weeks this next time. I'm contacting a couple of people about trying to find that's something else I wanted to say. I contacted Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations and asked her if she could look in her stash, see if she possibly had that mainstay soft pink, and she said she'd look. And kind of want to get in hold of Crystal. I'm kind of doubting Crystal has mainstay in her stash, but if any of y'all have a row of that, I think I can get done with one row. I think if you had 2, it would be even better, but I'll try my darndest to get done with the one row. I think one row will do it. But please let me know if you have the soft pink in the mainstay. After the COVID started and then finally all the yarn disappeared, when it finally came back, it took forever. That mainstay wasn't coming. I was like, well, are they not selling it anymore? Well, they finally got it in. They got new colors, pretty colors, but they got a different pink now. It's not a soft pink at all. It's a pink. So it's different from the red hard pinks. But they're not bringing back that soft pink. I've looked online as good as I can. And no, I don't think they're bringing it back. I'm just hoping I can find somebody that has a row or 2 of the mainstay in the soft pink. If you do, and you're not using it and you don't care to sell it, let me know. I'd love to buy it from you and pay for the shipping. So just let me know, and I will hopefully see you in just a couple of weeks. Talk to y'all later. Bye.